Learning Services presents Performance Management, Writing Specific and Significant Assessments. This course is intended for both evaluators and evaluatees. The course is also applicable for client support and practice management. The purpose of this e-learning is to provide you with an overview of all the tools used when crafting a meaningful evaluation during the performance management process. This e-learning will provide you with the tools, knowledge, and skills to do the following. Understand the tools used in preparing for performance reviews and assessments, and to write clear and concise goals and results statements. In order to provide specific and relevant evaluations, you need to think about both competencies and key job responsibilities. But what do these terms really mean? Click the buttons on the left to get an overview of each term. Core competencies deemed most critical to our firm are embedded in our performance management tools. Competencies are the knowledge, skills, abilities, personal characteristics, and other person-based factors that help distinguish superior performance from average performance under specified circumstances. These competencies were developed by the Next Generation team and human resources managers in conjunction with the performance management team. Key job responsibilities are a set of tasks that are measurable. They indicate what results are expected from a task. Key job responsibilities are essentially the basics of a job description. The competency model was created to give you a visual representation of how the competencies and key job responsibilities work together. Click the arrows to get an overview of the Resnick competency model structure. The external teal circle represents the key job responsibilities. The dark blue internal circle represents the competencies. The overlap between the circles represents that in some cases, certain competencies impact more than one key job responsibility. The key job responsibilities include the following: technical expertise, decision-making ability, engagement or project management, client service, adaptability, professionalism, coaching, time management, and firm involvement. It is important to note that not every position contains all of these job responsibilities. For additional information on the key job responsibilities or to view the competency dictionary, click the tabs above. Performance management is a circular process. Goals are defined, feedback needs to be provided, goals adjusted, and more feedback provided. Although there are several times of the year that we're required to provide official feedback, such as during interim evaluations, semi-annual evaluations, and annual reviews, it is important to note that performance management should be happening all the time. Managers should be providing frequent and timely feedback, and employees should be seeking feedback as well. To complete an assessment, you must look at the past, present, and the future. Let's begin our performance management process by looking at past performance and craft some powerful results statements. A good results statement should be specific, include examples, and open the door to feedback. Remember that results statements are backwards looking. You are looking at past performance. In order to write effective results statements, we recommend that you use the GTR process. The GTR process enables you to take the key pieces of information needed and craft a concise, relevant feedback statement on past performance. Click the arrow to explore the GTR process more in depth. G stands for goal. Document the task-related goal for the relevant period of time. Next, think about the T, or tasks. In this phase, you document the specific tasks performed in working towards the goal. Give concrete, specific feedback on what these tasks are. Finally, you're ready to document how these tasks performed resulted in meeting the goal. Again, be specific and concrete about these results. Although writing result statements looks a bit daunting, once you practice writing them and see the impact they make firsthand, you will become a pro. Click the buttons to see examples of some result statements that did not follow the GTR process and their improved counterparts. This example refers to the key job responsibility of technical expertise. The example is, can't identify issues when they arise, nor does she attempt to resolve them. The counterpart to this example is, although this was the employee's second year on this engagement, she did not show technical competency on several audit issues. She did not know how to treat expense exceptions, variances in accrued interest, and accumulated amortization or basic misstatements on the financial statements. Financial statements were sent out incorrectly. The next example deals with the key job responsibility of professionalism. The employee is very professional and pleasant to work with. Once we have applied the GTR process, this is what the result is. Employees served as a representative of Resnick Group at a recent college recruiting event. He was dressed professionally and spoke knowledgeably about the firm. The students were drawn to his enthusiasm. He's a natural recruiter. A quick way to remember the GTR formula is to think, what? What were the goals we needed to meet? How? How did we meet these goals? And wow, look at the results we achieved. What plus how equals wow. Now that you've learned about result statements, let's take a moment to review some of the key points you've learned. Now that we've looked at the past, let's look into the future by crafting goals. Goals set the groundwork for future success by providing a specific milestone for us to meet. Goal setting is the foundation for personal and business success. It is also the framework for organizational success. Goals are used to track progress throughout the year and are used as a baseline in providing feedback. There are day-to-day goals, stretch goals, career development goals, and personal goals. Goals are forward-looking. You are looking to the future and you hope that you achieve your goals. Click the buttons to view definitions for the different types of goals. Day-to-day goals are tasks that are performed daily as part of the job responsibilities. Stretch goals are longer-term goals that push you or the employee beyond the comfort zone of day-to-day activities. Career development goals are the long-term goals that indicate career and professional growth. Personal goals are goals that you set for yourself. These can include learning a new skill, taking on different responsibilities, or something more personal, such as running a marathon. A good goal should be SMART. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Every goal is reachable if crafted in a smart way. You can't simply state, I'm going to be a lawyer or I'm going to be wealthy. There are steps to take over a period of time. Writing SMART goals helps us define that path that will help us attain our goals. Think of goals as a pyramid. Goals don't exist by themselves. They need the support of milestones and target dates, as well as measures of success. Click the elements of the pyramid for information on crafting a SMART goal. When crafting goals, you should ask yourself, what specifically should be accomplished? Why is this important? Who benefits and how? Does this goal meet our competencies? In order to establish whether a goal has been met or not, it is important to establish measures of success. Ask yourself, what will be the impact of reaching this goal? What are the specific results I'm anticipating? How will I know when the goal has been achieved? A key component of crafting effective goals is to set milestones and target dates. In order to set effective milestones and target dates, ask yourself, what steps need to be taken to achieve the goal? When will the work be completed? Is the time frame realistic? Are milestones specific and clear enough? Does the employee possess the required experience and skills? Do they have access to all the resources they need? Writing goals is often something we struggle with. What is a milestone? What is a reasonable due date? Much like with result statements, writing goals takes practice, but once you get the hang of it and are smart about it, it will become second nature. Click the buttons for examples of goals that are not so great and samples of their smart counterparts. You need to concentrate on increasing efficiency and not waste time spinning your wheels. I'd like you to increase your efficiency and use your time more wisely. You should make sure to ask questions when you are at a stopping point. Apply the 5-minute rule. If you cannot figure something out in 5 minutes, then you should move on to another task. Also, you should type the PBC items rather than writing them. This will save time and eliminate the chance of any open items getting skipped. Let's touch base on a biweekly basis and see how much this has affected your efficiency. You should work more effectively with your colleagues. I would like for you to begin collaborating more with the team. To this end, I would like you to work on 2 projects with 2 different colleagues in the next 6 months. We will meet on a monthly basis to see how the project is progressing. Meeting the 6-month deadline and meeting the client's expectations are the results I expect to see. Let's have a little fun and check your knowledge of writing goals. Thank you for completing the e-learning course. You should now have the tools, knowledge, and skills to do the following. Understand the tools used in preparing for performance reviews and self-assessments, and to write clear and concise goals and result statements. You should work more effectively with your colleagues. I would like for you to begin collaborating more with the team. To this end, I would like you to work on 2 projects with 2 different colleagues in the next 6 months. We will meet on a monthly basis to see how the project is progressing. Meeting the 6-month deadline and meeting the client's expectations are the results I expect to see. Let's have a little fun and check your knowledge of writing goals. understand the tools used in preparing for performance reviews and self-assessments, and to write clear and